Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News,
this cannon would have a range of 5,000 yards.
A history fair was held recently at Riverwalk Landing.
Welcome to the March 18th regular meeting for the Board of Supervisors.
Up first, the Board of Supervisors held its most recent meeting on Tuesday, March 18th. At the meeting, the board was introduced to new members of York County Boards and Commissions, commended Charles Farrell on his 30-year anniversary with the county.
Thank you very much for all you've done, and you know more about mosquitoes than anybody in the state of Virginia.
Recognized Tom Gallagher on the occasion of his retirement from county service.
On Friday, January 24th, one charter busload of high school students celebrated semester break by traveling on the county's annual high school day trip.
Received a report from the Youth Commission.
Every year is different, and every line item must be and is scrutinized to make sure the county is funding the necessary projects, programs, and personnel.
And heard a presentation from County Administrator James McReynolds on his proposed fiscal year 2015 budget. Mr. McReynolds' proposed budget includes no new tax rate increase, a 1.8% increase in school funding, and a 3% pay increase for all county employees. The board has scheduled a series of work sessions during which the members will discuss the proposed budget and capital improvements program. A listing of the meetings is available at www.yorkcounty.gov under News Headlines. The board approved the 3 public hearing items held at the meeting. These were a request for a special use permit to authorize construction of wastewater treatment plant facilities on land located on Waterview Road, a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a 9-pump gas station at 5007 Victory Boulevard, and a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a car wash facility at 4301 George Washington Memorial Highway. The board approved all items on the consent calendar, including minutes of a previous meeting, the acceptance of funding and continued implementation of the Housing Choice Voucher Program funded through the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and the Virginia Housing Development Authority, the continued implementation of the Emergency Home Repair Program and acceptance of any grant funds awarded to the county by the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development, and purchase arrangements for repair of the York-Poquoson Courthouse roof. The next regular meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, April 1st at 6 p.m. in the East Room of York Hall. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
Provide the $2.9 million or additional funding to the schools will require a tax increase.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the homepage.
You'll have 3 minutes, and there's a series of lights on the podium.
The Planning Commission's next meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, April 9th at 7 p.m. in the boardroom of York Hall. There are 3 applications on the agenda. Application UP 843-14 is a request for a special use permit to authorize an accessory apartment in an existing detached garage at 509 Old Lakeside Drive. The parcel is zoned medium-density single-family residential and is designated medium-density residential in the comprehensive plan. Application UP 844-14 is a request for a special use permit to authorize a daycare operation for up to 12 children as a home occupation at 200 Bill Sowers Drive. The property is zoned medium-density single-family residential and is designated medium-density residential in the comprehensive plan. And application UP 845-14 is a request for a special use permit to authorize a senior housing assisted living facility with up to 120 units at 3500 Victory Boulevard and 532 Hampton Highway. The properties are zoned limited business and designated limited business in the comprehensive plan. These applications are on file in the Planning Division office where they may be reviewed by the public. The Planning Division office is located at 224 Ballard Street in historic Yorktown. For more information, call 890-3404.
We set it off back here with either a friction climber or a quill shaft.
A history fair was held Sunday, March 23rd in the freight shed at Riverwalk Landing. Several local organizations were there seeking volunteers.
This event is the first annual York County Historical Fair where we brought different groups together that are all volunteer, history-based organizations that are based in Yorktown, and we put them in one place because most people don't really realize that we have so many different groups that support history in Yorktown.
We always need volunteers. You'll see some of the same people from group to group because we don't have enough people, and we really do need more volunteers. Even if you just have a short amount of time to give once in a while, if you can come out to a certain event to volunteer, that's wonderful. If you can volunteer on a regular basis, that's fantastic. But everybody needs more help.
We have, I think, last year about 60,000 volunteer hours from individuals throughout the county. Without that, we would be totally lost in a lot of areas, I think. Volunteerism is extremely important. We could always use more volunteers. The museum needs volunteers as docents and on our artifact preservation team. And, you know, once again, as the volunteer coordinator for the county, we can always find things for people to do.
For more information or to volunteer, please call Lois Winter at 898-0782 or Bonnie Carwack at 898-3727. York County has contracted with J. Sanders Construction to construct a gravity sewer collection system along Yorktown Road. As a result, the portion of Yorktown Road from its intersection with Calthrop Neck Road to its subsequent turn near Tabb High School will be closed to through traffic now through June 1st. Residents of that portion of Yorktown Road will have access to their properties during the construction period. When conditions permit, the road will be opened at night to through traffic. For more information, call Brian Woodward, Chief of York County Utilities, at 890-3241. AARP Virginia and the Hampton Coalition of Agencies will sponsor the ABCs and Ds of Aging on Thursday, April 10th from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the King of Glory Lutheran Church and School at 4897 Long Hill Road in Williamsburg. This conference is free and open to the public. The purpose of the conference is to educate senior citizens about the components of healthy aging and to empower them to take action to live healthy lives. Topics to be presented include legislation that affects healthy aging, best ways to communicate with your doctor, maintaining good dental health, and more. Medication consultations will be performed for those interested. Please bring your medications or a list of your medications and register for a consultation time on the morning of the event. Pre-registration for the event is requested by March 31st. Call York County Special Programs at 890-3883 to register or for more information. A sure sign of spring is the reopening of the beach picnic area in Yorktown, located at the intersection of Comte de Grasse and Water Streets. The picnic area will reopen for the season beginning Tuesday, April 1st. For more information about the picnic area, please call 890-3500. Sign up now for Wednesdays on Your Wheels, a series of youth mountain bike races on new mountain bike trails at New Quarter Park, designed especially for children and families. Series race days are on Wednesdays, April 23rd, April 30th, May 7th, and May 14th, from 5:30 to 7 p.m. A final race will be held on Sunday, May 18th from 10 a.m. to noon. Pre-riding familiarity with the course is highly recommended. Pre-ride days are Sundays, March 30th, April 6th, and April 13th from 1 to 3 p.m. For more information, call 890-3513.
9, 6, 7, 8.
And finally, a variety of educational and exciting events are scheduled for the Senior Center in April. Included on the calendar are Easter crafts on Monday, April 7th, AARP free text service available Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays through April 15th, annual tea party on Friday, April 18th, and much more. To register or for more information, call the center at 898-3807 or stop by. The Senior Center is located at 5314 George Washington Memorial Highway in the Washington Square Shopping Center. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on April 9th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.